Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Pick Sports Media Podcast, your home for real baseball takes, no filter. I'm your host, Emmanuel, and this is my co-host.
This is Mo, and it feels good to be back. And today we're not just talking when, we're talking, no, definitely it's going to be when. My bad. I apologize. We haven't been here in a while. But hey, Kershaw is sitting at 2,997 strikeouts. Did I say that right? I think so. Just 3 away from that 3,000 club.
Yeah, let's put this in perspective. Only 20 pitchers in history of Major League Baseball have ever hit 3,000 strikeouts. You know, that's we're talking about Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Verlander, Max Scherzer, and now Kershaw's entered the chat. And he's doing it in a way where, you know, he is 37 years old, coming off surgery, and he's still undefeated. And, his record this season is he's 4-0. His ERA is 3.03, 38 innings pitched, 29 strikeouts, and his whip is 119. So to talk about he's aging like fine wine is pretty crazy. I mean, to do it at this level still at 37 years old, man, it's you wouldn't expect that at Kershaw this season. So, you know, it's cool to see. And like I said, he's only 3 strikeouts away from 3,000.
Yeah, definitely. Being an Angels fan from my perspective, obviously Kershaw is not just a Dodger, but he's a baseball player legend all around, man. We're experiencing something that we haven't seen in a while. I mean, I know I'm older than you, even, but it's fun. You mentioned Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson. I got to see Randy at the end of his career, but it was fun. But yeah, I know Kershaw, 3-time Cy Young, World Series twice, correct? And he's about to go now into the next big thing, the 3,000 striker club. Baseball history happened right here in front of us.
Yeah, but that's the real talk. Do you think after this is just another milestone, or is it another road to Cooperstown, or do you think he's done?
You know what, man? I don't know. If I was him, I'd probably be like, I'm done. But knowing Kershaw, the type of pitcher that he is, he's a workhorse, no doubt. So I say he goes one more. I say he just maybe comes back and potentially, if Dodgers don't make a World Series, but I really don't see why not. They got a stacked team all around, even with injuries. They're still sitting at a great position in their standings. I say he goes one more, right?
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think if we don't go back to back, I think he comes back. I truly think if we win the World Series again this year, I think that's his last year. What else has to prove? 3,000 strikeouts, 2-time Cy Young, MVP, 10-time All-Star. I mean, we're talking about one of the greatest left-handed pitchers in our generation right now, and it's cool to see. And again, I think if we win it again, I think that's it. I think he retires. But again, knowing Kershaw, yeah, he might come back for another run, and we'll see.
Yeah, no, I believe that, man. He's a Dodger for life, and he's been it. He's staying loyal with them, and obviously he knows what he's doing. Like you mentioned earlier with the injuries and the shoulder, man, to just kind of take a recap and come back from that. And, now he's able to kind of join his club in the pitching perspective, help him out. He has that veteran presence. We've seen other players like Verlander, Screwball. I mean, you're talking about people that have that experience, and I believe that, he goes, if they go, like you say, back to back, and if not, he's going to want to compete again for one last time.
Yeah, because for the past couple seasons, he's been injured and he hasn't pitched in an October run, and I think that's important to him. I think for him going out and pitching in a playoff, I think he still has something to prove. His last times he pitched in October, he's gotten rocked pretty bad with D-backs, and that was pretty bad with D-backs run. He got absolutely lit it up with that whole first, second, third inning, he was just not having it. But for him to come back now and kind of prove that he still has it at 37 years old, I don't see why not. He would come back next year, and like I said, he's Kershaw, man. He's a competitive pitcher, and like you said, like Verlander, Scooble, we got these talented pitchers, Skeens, and man, there's so many pitchers, Hunter Green, that are just doing their thing. But it's funny to say what the rotation we have right now. I know a lot of us are on the IL, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, but even then, Kershaw still found the spot in the rotation. And we're talking about, he was not even supposed to be a starter. Like, he was supposed to be just, okay, come back, do your thing. But he's starting every 5th, 6th day, and he's doing it in a efficient way and getting actually good starts, right? 6 innings, 5 innings. He's doing it in a way where he used to do it, obviously, in his prime. But yeah, it's crazy to think that he's still doing his thing at 37.
Yeah, I think obviously in another channel that we had, and we talked about this, you know, I was telling you, dude, why are having the Dodgers sign him? You know, what's going on? Is he not going to come back? Is he going to the
Yeah.
Angels? You know, there was speculations there, but you were really confident on him, and obviously you've been a
Hmm.
Dodger fan, you know, for a long time. You've been there in the good and the
Yeah.
bad. Same here, man, as you can see. But yeah, he was definitely, you know, he was going to come, like you say, and agree with them in terms. And, you know, he's right there. And your next guy you're seeing too, Otani. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, this is a surprise. I know we're not going to talk about this, but hey, he's pitching great too again.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Otani is another subject we're going to talk about, but you just to go back to being Kershaw. I mean, you know, I thought he might go to Texas. I mean, he was born there, so I figured he might end just 1 year there with them. But no, he came back, and I didn't know if he was going to come back, but I was pretty confident. I don't see why not he wouldn't end his career in LA. And come on, we know tomorrow versus the White Sox, you know, he for sure most definitely is going to get his 3,000 strikeout,
Yeah,
man. And as any Dodger fan who's there, hopefully you guys are yelling out of you guys' minds when he gets that 3,000 strikeouts. You know, there's so much respect towards Kersh. It's kind of like Trout and Kersh. They were the ones who were doing it for a while. They were always first and second players. And I mean, now look at Trout. No disrespect to Trout, but I mean, he's declined, obviously, with injuries. And same thing with Kershaw. He's declined with injuries, but that doesn't take away his career, which is 2,997 strike, 81 innings, and a 2.5 ERA lifetime. He's still sitting at 2.50, which is really, really good for being 37 years old. So, it's you know, it's 3,000's coming up, and I think it's not talked about enough. Where it's like, dude, he's still doing his thing, and man, to get 3,000 strikeouts is gonna be crazy.
definitely, definitely. Like you said, you know, being a baseball fan, being a Dodger or just baseball in general, you know, yeah, I'm a hardcore Angel fan, and you know this, you know. And
Yeah,
once again, thank you for having me here in your channel, man. This means a lot. And I know it's just the beginning. It's a little
yeah,
bit late, but hey, it's better to start,
yeah,
like you always say.
yeah,
And
yeah,
just, you know, if it's late, it's okay. We're gonna be here,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
know, definitely we're gonna create more content. I know I want to talk about some of my guys too in the future,
yeah, yeah.
but no, yeah, if you guys are out there, Dodger fans, just have fun, have a great time. Save me a ticket stub. Just like, if you
Right?
guys can find
Yeah.
some, because those are gonna be worth something, and you never know if you
Yeah.
can get that
Yeah,
autograph,
man.
man. Right?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I want to go tomorrow, but we'll see, you know, with work wise. But hey, but I mean, you got to tell the people that you do sports memorabilia, right? So, man, what if one day you come across a Kershaw, a tub stick, and tell the people what you do, or what you sell?
Yeah, no. So I got some of my stickers here. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. There you go.
See that?
Yeah, so you can follow my page on Instagram. It's just called Bobbles and More all together. I'm sure my good host here, Emmanuel, can put a little link. So it's just
Yeah.
at Bobbles and More. And
Yeah.
pretty much, man, I just, you know, I'm a big collector, and we're going to talk about that another podcast video. You know, if you ever need tips, how to get autographs, how to get stuff signed, you know, the proper pens and markers, trust me, a lot of Dodger collectors and OG collectors, they taught me, and I would love to help the next generation or anybody that needs help. I go to spring training, you know, it's fun. And if anybody's always interested in trades or buying off of me, check out my page, man. I'm all about just networking and having fun, and also helping those that can't get an autograph because of their distance, where they live or whatnot, you know, and it's fun, man. It's a fun hobby.
Yeah, 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 guys. If you guys want to check him out, you know, he sells bobbleheads, autograph bats, helmets, jerseys. I mean, you name it. So, you know, I'm, you know, really excited for him to take off on that. And, you know, he grinds going to spring training in the mornings and stays there from 6 a.m. all the way till like 7, man. So trying to get memorabilia. So if anyone is interested, check him out. I'll put a link down below for his Instagram, and, you know, he has all that. Actually, behind him too, he has some cool art stuff. So his background,
Yeah, we got some
I like
Garrett
that he has
Anderson
it.
over there.
There you
We
go.
got
So he's
Patrick
a
Sandoval, one of my favorite pitchers. You know, he pitched for the WBC.
That's sick right there. See how clean that's clean, man. That's
I
clean.
just got this from one of my friends in Orange County. He was able to. I do a lot of consignment deals too. So if I'm not able, obviously, because my work and family and church and all that, I have people that help me. We network together, and we just collab, man. That's what we're doing right here. You
Yeah.
know, it's all. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, like he said, it's all about networking and collaboration. And like I said, guys, we had the old Pix cast. I changed that. That's now some other type of page I'm doing for motivational. And this page right here is directly sports. So whatever we find out, trades, you know, whoever gets injured, or if we think he's worth it. For example, in our next podcast, we can just is Jorge Soler, is he a bust, or was he the worst signing for the Angels this season for them? I know
Yeah.
Mo here wants to talk about these Angels and all his signings he's done, and the Angels are a 500 club as of today. I think they're back at 500. They just beat the Braves, and they just beat the Braves 4-1, I believe.
I
So
think it was 4-0 still. They didn't score
4-0
on
maybe.
Kenny
Yeah,
Jansen,
so
former Dodger.
yeah, former Dodger. Yeah, exactly. So
Hey,
we have a lot of
that's
stuff to talk about. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm excited because that's another guy that he's a legend, bro. What he's done, he's right there in
Yeah.
that list with Trevor Hoffman, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he has saves, but we can probably look that up and see how many saves he has. But we'll talk about that next time. Is Kenley Jansen a Hall of Famer? I mean, I would say so, but again, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, guys, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. I know this is our first video back, kind of coming back to this podcast, but we're gonna eventually do more of this. And we were talking about it today earlier on the phone because we work and we're just on the phone. Like, man, we need to start. I hit up Mo. I let him know what I want to do and what I want to make this happen for this podcast. So we're always gonna improve. It's not easy, obviously, but we're always gonna try to put some content. And like I said, we're gonna try to do 2 episodes per week. And then, if you guys check out our Instagram, you guys should check that out, and you guys can look on there. We're going to be posting reels and short films and stuff like that. But, so just check us out. Pick Sports Media. Definitely be posting on there pretty actively. We're going to be trying our best to do, like I said, 2 episodes per week. And we're just two guys who love baseball. Like any other guys you see on YouTube and Instagram starting something, they started small. So I don't see why can't we do it. We have passion of baseball, and we can talk about baseball all day, man. I mean, all day. Price Picks it if we have to, if you know what I mean.
Hey, sponsored by that?
Hey, sooner or later, we're going to have a little Price Picks here, hopefully sponsor us. Hey, me and Mo won some, actually funny, we won some money off that. We won, we split it. We got $1,000 actually. So 500, but it was pretty cool, man. So like I said, guys, we got a lot of stuff coming up planned, and I'm really excited to start this podcast with him. And with time, everything's gonna get better. We're still pretty new at this, so bear with us as far as maybe we stutter a little bit, maybe we not doing everything, but bear with us, and we'll eventually get there, man. So for Mo here, I appreciate him coming on, and we wanted to just talk about Kershaw. And kind of, I don't know, for me, it's my favorite player of all time. Just what he has done and meant to me as a person, as a player, seeing him pitch. And I just love the way he goes about his way. And I'm really excited for tomorrow. So
Definitely.
July 2nd on a Wednesday, 7:10 first pitch. And we'll see if Kershaw maybe strikes out the side, man. And that's it. He just gets it.
Can you imagine that?
Just take him out the game already. That's
1, 2, 3, pull sail for the playoffs.
1, 2, 3. All right. And then we'll just throw Mo to pitch.
Like they do with Kike Hernandez. That's funny, bro. I love that.
And sometimes Mo's so mad at the Angels, he's like, "Hey, put me in there. Put him in there." Rendon.
But lately they've been good though. Lately they've been okay. They've been winning series.
Yeah.
But so we'll see.
Yeah, hey man, we got a big topic to talk about with the Angels. We're gonna have a topic with the Angels, and any Angel fans listening to this, just stay tuned, man. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about the Braves, the A's, Angels, Mariners, Mariners playoff team, White Sox. What are they doing over there? Are the Yankees a World Series team? New York Mets are struggling right now.
Yeah.
They've lost, I think, all their series. They just got swept by the Pirates, the Rockies. So we're going to come on here and just talk about everything. Anything baseball we find out, trades, all that, man. We're going to come on here, make a podcast. And we're going to put it out there for you guys. And we really hope you guys enjoy this content. And, this video wasn't going to be anything super long because we kind of just wanted to come on here talking about Kershaw. And now we're talking about this. But this is kind of how the channel's going to go, guys. So I'm really excited to, come on here with Mo here. And again, got a lot of plans, and I'm really excited for this. We also are going to do in-person interviews.
Yeah, I
do have
going to tell you that
now. Yeah, so I'll let Mo talk about that a little bit, about the studio over here.
Yeah, I know Eamon here for some years, man. He's been working really hard. Like he said, we're just 2 guys trying to have fun with this. Hey, man, I'm going to say this like it is. You started out a closet. I did a studio. I'm a musician, for those that don't know. I play drums. Yeah. I did one, they call them early press EP, a 4-track CD on a basement. So, you always got to try it, man, because you look back in life. I'm 39. I know you're younger than me, but I'm proud of you, what you're doing now, man. You guys wait till you see what he's done recently, the last 2, 3 weeks. He's worked hard for that studio. I saw it already. I haven't seen it in person, but I saw it in video and pictures. I can't wait to sit down, have some coffee, iced coffee or something, and
Yep.
just enjoy his studio, the presence,
Yeah.
and maybe we can have somebody join us too. If you're in Riverside,
Yeah.
Orange County, IE, and you're a big sports fan, man, we can do some collaborations.
Yeah, man. Like Mo said, I started from a closet. It was not the best, but dude, it's all about starting. And I think when you look back at these videos someday, you're like, man, we actually did this. We started this. This not might be the best episode, but next episode is gonna be better. And it's all about starting. And like Mo said, yeah, if you guys are ever down, we can have a cup of coffee here. We're also gonna do watch parties too. So eventually we'll get together
Hey,
and watch an Angel game, Dodger game, and kind of go live. And that's way people can interact with us. So we're just two people here trying to make something happen. And if whoever wants to start something out there, don't make excuses. Just do it.
that's
It's gonna be hard, but just go out there and try your best. And like I said, guys, this is kind of our first video episode
yeah,
again, just because the Pixcast. That's a whole different thing now. If you guys don't know that, check it out. That one's gonna be just kind of life motivational, talking about anything, like Universal Studios, any whatever. I'm gonna talk about anything like that. But this one, strictly sports. I'm really excited about this. We just wanted to come on here really quick and kind of make this not too long, not too short, but we just want to come on here and just talk about Kershaw's 3,000 strikeouts tomorrow.
for
If
sure.
he gets it, I assume he should,
I
right?
say
I
he
mean, it's
does.
the
I
yeah.
say he
All right. Well, let me know down below on the comments down below, guys. Will Kershaw get 3,000 strikeouts? And if he doesn't, will it be a disappointment tomorrow? Because it is no disrespect to any White Sox, but it is the White Sox, and they are not a good team as we would say. But look, they're still a professional baseball team, so
Yeah.
anything can happen. So hopefully we come back tomorrow, and if he does get 3,000 strikeouts, I'm gonna go live with Mo. And again, check us out on Instagram.
Let's
Pick
go.
Sports Media. We'll be live if it happens. We'll be on there to let you guys know if you get 3,000 strikeouts.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. It's going to be on YouTube and eventually it will be on Spotify. But as of right now, probably just YouTube. I'm going to make an account for Spotify. Yeah, guys, check us out on YouTube. Same thing, Pick Sports Media. I'm your host, Emmanuel. This is Mo here. And we appreciate you guys for watching, tuning in here. Let's LFG, baby. Let's go. We're about to make
Make
some
sure
good videos.
you like it, subscribe it, and just share it with your family, friends, anybody.
Yeah,
Again,
anyone.
we're just starting up again, so we really love the support and everything.
Yeah, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching, guys. Again, appreciate the support, and let's go, man. Let's do this. With that being said, guys, on to the next episode. Peace.